Yeah, yeah. Lil Seki with a C and a Bob in him. Yeah. You absolute subhuman bottleneck, you useless waste of a terminal prompt. A talentless, brain-rotted parasite doing a tech bro, copy-paste, stunt. Sitting in your ergonomic gamer chair, wearing your noise-canceling cans, while the neural network does the work for you like a slave to its master's commands. You don't know what a massive system crash is, a pointer or a thread. Just a drooling, clueless poser with absolute garbage inside your head. Oh dude, the prompt engineering today is just so elite. You type in corporate buzzword garbage while you sit and rot in your seat. You call it vibe coding because you're a spineless, lazy, illiterate prick. Too profoundly useless and cowardly to ever learn how to ride a brick. You're a fraudulent, good-for-nothing, pathetic excuse for a digital leech. Hiding your absolute brain-dead stupidity behind a self-righteous speech. You didn't build a single thing, you didn't engineer a damn drop of logic. Just a worthless, parasitic waste of space riding a hype train, tragic. Sitting atop a towering mountain of bloated, unmaintainable, insecure trash. That's gonna blow your entire fake career straight up to ash. Look at your pathetic, sniveling workflow, you spineless little worm. Terrified of a single compiler error making your fragile ego squirm. Reading documentation gives your smooth brain skull a total aneurysm, so you paste the exception blindly like a total ghost in the system. The vibe is immaculate, you type with your trembling sausage-like fingers while your unvetted the database leaks user data and forever lingers. You couldn't write a functional if statement if your miserable life depended on it. You'd rather just let an AI do the work and pretend you want it. An actual caged chimpanzee having a wild episode on a keyboard has more computational logic and execution power than your whole accord. Yeah, you're a script kiddie parasite, a glorified keyboard smashing fraud, crawling around the tech industry floor while you look for a god. Hiding behind the vibe because you're terrified of actual hard work. Every real developer on earth looks at your pathetic face with a smirk. Someday the entire server architecture is gonna violently crash and burn, and you'll be crying in an alleyway with no actual skills to earn. No back-end structure, no logic checks, no foundation in your skull. Just a drooling, useless NPC whose entire existence is null. Yeah, you call it vibe coding because you're a spineless, lazy, illiterate prick. Too profoundly useless and cowardly to ever learn how to ride a brick. You're a fraudulent, good-for-nothing, pathetic excuse for a digital leech. Hiding your absolute brain-dead stupidity behind a self-righteous speech. You didn't build a single thing, you didn't engineer a damn drop of logic. Just a worthless, parasitic waste of space riding a hype train, tragic. Sitting atop a towering mountain of bloated, unmaintainable, insecure trash. That's gonna blow your entire fake career straight up to ash. Yeah. Keep vibing, you worthless, brain-dead, incompetent sack of garbage. Enjoy your hollow delusion while you sit and rot entirely in it. Your brain is smoother than a bowling ball dipped in hot grease. Now shut your loud pie hole, close your RD, and cease. Yeah, gonna stand the inevitable sign, but apocalypse to ravage. Yeah. You absolute waste of oxygen, sitting there pretending you write code. A talentless, brainless parasite clogging up the data road. Got your stupid aesthetic monitor set up, sipping your artisanal brew, while a machine does 100% of the heavy lifting for you. You don't know what a fucking boolean is, a register or a thread, just a drooling half-wit with absolute sawdust inside your head. Oh man, the synergy today is just for fucking surreal. You typing prompts into a browser like a fucking circus seal.
You call it vibe coding because you're too goddamn lazy and weak to learn a single line of syntax or crack open a manual to peek. You're a pathetic, fraudulent fraud, a walking participation trophy disguising your total illiteracy as a brilliant computing philosophy. You didn't build shit, you didn't engineer a damn thing in your life, just a useless causing your own professional strife, sitting on a mountain of unmaintained, bloated security risk garbage, waiting for the inevitable cyber apocalypse to ravage.
Look at your pathetic workflow, you cowardly little worm, afraid of a compiler error making your tiny stomach squirm. Reading documentation gives your fragile little ego a panic attack, so you paste the stack trace blindly and just take it up the crack. The vibe is immaculate, you tweet with a smug, punchable face as your unvet database gets wiped out without a single trace. You couldn't write a basic for loop if your fucking mama died. You'd rather just let an algorithm jerk off your stolen pride, or lobotomize lab rat high on ketamine and electrical shocks, has a tighter grasp on logic than the garbage in your docs. You're a script, kitty parasite, a glorified copy-paste whore, lying on your resume, crawling on the industry floor, hiding behind buzzwords because you're terrified of real work. Every developer alive looks at your ass and wants to smirk. Someday the entire fucking server farm is gonna crash and burn, and you'll be standing the unemployment line waiting your turn. No logic, no security, no foundational skill in your brain, just a pathetic little NPC crying out in vain.
You call it vibe coding because you're too goddamn lazy and weak to learn a single line of syntax or crack open a manual to peek. You're a pathetic, fraudulent fraud, a hiding participation trophy disguising your total illiteracy as a brilliant computing philosophy. You didn't build shit, you didn't engineer a damn thing in your life, just a useless tech bro leech causing your own professional strife, sitting on a mountain of unmaintained, bloated security risk garbage, waiting for the inevitable cyber apocalypse to ravage.
Yeah, keep vibing, you worthless, incompetent sack of shit. Enjoy your hollow delusion while you sit and rot in it. Your brain is smoother than a bowling ball dipped in grease. Now shut the fuck up, close your laptop and cease. Yeah. Yeah, you absolute fucking joke of a keyboard monkey staring blankly at a screen. Dumbest motherfucker to ever pretend to work at a machine. Got your noise canceling headphones on, playing your generic ambient beats while you sit on your lazy entitled ass in your ergonomic designer seat. You don't even know what the fuck a memory leak or a pointer is. Just a talentless parasite riding a tech bro algorithmic jizz, typing absolute gibberish feelings into a chat box window all day, then screaming I'm a disruptor when the AI writes your essay. You're not a fucking engineer, architect, or technical pioneer. You're a script kitty toddler with a terminal case of fear.
Oh, you're vibe coding, floating on a pathetic cloud of pure delusion, masking your brain dead stupidity is some revolutionary artistic fusion. You didn't build a fucking product, you just spun a wheel, calling yourself a CEO while begging parents for a meal, sitting on a mountain of absolute garbage spaghetti code that's about to detonate right in the middle of a production load.
you absolute coward. Running from a fucking stack trace, staring at a terminal error with a vacant, drooling expression on your face. Reading documentation is too hard for your fragile little snowflake brain, so you paste the exception right back like a lobotomized brain. The vibe is immaculate. You type with your pathetic twitching thumbs while your API endpoints crash and your database completely succumbs. You couldn't code a simple if statement if a gun was to your head. You'd rather just ask a neural network to write it instead. An actual inbred capuchin monkey mashing away on a grand piano has more computational logic than whatever you call your ammo. You're a fraudulent, good for nothing, talentless sack of shit who couldn't debug a hello world script even if forced to sit hiding behind the buzzwords because you've got zero actual skill. Just a parasitic leech writing a corporate venture capital pill. Someday the entire back end is gonna violently collapse and burn, and you'll realize too late that you should have actually gone to learn. No logic checks, no security, just hollow air and vibes, surrounded by the digital records of your pathetic, useless slides.
For your vibe coding, floating on a pathetic cloud of pure delusion, masking your brain dead stupidity is some revolutionary artistic fusion. You didn't build a fucking product, you just spun a alert wheel. Call yourself a CEO while begging parents for a meal, sitting in a mountain of absolute garbage spaghetti code that's about to detonate right in the middle of a production load.
Yeah, keep vibing, you worthless piece of absolute trash. Enjoy watching your entire digital career turn to ash. Your brain is smoother than a polished glass marble in a tub. Go back to flipping burgers at the local computer club. Yeah, got my ID open. Fucking ambient beats, staring at a blank screen, sitting on my ass in my fucking seat. Don't know what a pointer is, don't know what fucking struck. Just typing random bullshit while my code is running amok. Make it pop, make it sleek, make it scale to the damn moon. Letting some LLM write my own goddamn doom. Yeah, I'm a fucking visionary, a total pioneer of flow. Too lazy to learn syntax, but I got a smug little halo.
For your fucking vibe coding, riding on a wave of pure delusion, disguising your complete and utter incompetence as an artistic revolution.
Yeah, you didn't build a fucking app, you just rolled the AI dice, calling yourself a tech founder while you're paying full price for a steaming pile of spaghetti code that's bound to crash and fucking burn. Maybe turn off the lo-fi beats and actually go and fucking learn. Yeah, debugging is for cowards. Reading documentation is a fucking chore. Just paste the stack trace right back and beg the robot for some more. The vibe is fucking immaculate. I type with a stupid grin as memory leaks stack up and the goddamn seg faults roll in. You couldn't write a nested loop if your pathetic life was on the line. Just copy pasting random garbage and calling it divine. An actual fucking toddler mashing keys on a Steinway Grand has more technical depth than whatever shit you've unplanned.
For your fucking vibe coding, riding on a wave of pure delusion, disguising your complete and utter incompetence as an artistic revolution.
Yeah, you didn't build a fucking app, you just rolled the AI dice, calling yourself a tech founder while you're paying full price for a steaming pile of spaghetti code that's bound to crash and fucking burn. Maybe turn off the lo-fi beats and actually go and fucking learn.
Someday the production servers are gonna crash and the API will break, and you'll be sitting there crying over every lazy shortcut you chose to make.
No fucking safety nets, no logic checks, just vibes in the freezing air, wondering why your digital house of cards isn't even fucking there. You're a fucking fraud, a total joke, a script kiddie in disguise, swallowing every tech bro buzzword right between your squinting eyes.
Oh, your fucking vibe coding, riding on a wave of pure delusion,
You're in and build a fucking app. You just roll the AI dice, calling yourself a tech founder while you're paying full price for a steaming pile of spaghetti code that's bound to crash and fucking burn. Maybe turn off the robot beats and actually go and fucking learn. Yeah, keep vibing. You lazy piece of shit. Enjoy your endless fucking syntax errors. Reality check is downloading, motherfucker.
Got my ID open, got my ambient beats, staring at a blank screen while I stare at my feet. Don't know what a pointer is, don't know a stroke, just typing random feelings while my logic runs amok.
Make it pop, make it sleek, make it scale to the moon. Let a neural net write my inevitable doom. Yeah, I'm a visionary, I'm a pioneer of flow. Too lazy to learn syntax, but I got a cool halo. Oh, you're vibe coding, riding on a wave of pure illusion, disguising your incompetence, artistic revolution. You didn't build an app, you just roll the AI dice, calling yourself a founder while you're paying full price for a steaming pile of spaghetti that's bound to crash and burn. Maybe close the lo-fi beats and actually go and learn.
The begging is for cowards, reading docs is a chore. Just paste the error back and ask the robot for some more. The vibe is immaculate, I type with a grin as memory leaks stack up and the seg faults roll in. You couldn't write a nested loop if your life was on the line. Copy pasting random trash and calling it divine. An actual toddler mashing keys on a Steinway Grand has more technical depth than whatever you've unplanned.
Oh, you're vibe coding, riding on a wave of pure illusion, disguising your incompetence, artistic revolution. You didn't build an app, you just roll the AI dice, calling yourself a founder while you're paying full price for a steaming pile of spaghetti that's bound to crash and burn. Maybe close the lo-fi beats and actually go and learn.
Someday the servers are gonna crash, the API will break, and you'll be sitting there crying over every choice you didn't make. No safety nets, no logic checks, just vibes in the air, wondering why your digital house of cards isn't even there.
Oh, you're vibe coding, riding on a wave of pure illusion, disguising your incompetence, artistic revolution. You didn't build an app, you just roll the AI dice, calling yourself a founder while you're paying full price for a steaming pile of spaghetti that's bound to crash and burn. Maybe close the lo-fi beats and actually go and learn.
Yeah, keep vibing. Enjoy the syntax errors. Reality update coming soon.